Now you quit misquoting me, or you'll be an enemy of the truth too. When we say an enemy of the truth, we don't mean that these men are confirmed heretics and apostate heretics. We don't mean that. We mean where it comes to matters of biblical authority, these men are not in subjection to the Word of God. And number two, where it comes to biblical authority, these men have no authority they can be in subjection to because they don't have a copy of the authority they quote. That's what we mean. And we say what we mean and mean what we say. When we say when it comes to matters of biblical authority, John Arias has no more sense than a 3-year-old Ubangi, it's not an overstatement. It's a factual statement in the context of biblical authority. When it comes to matters of biblical authority, the only Bible that Rice can quote to prove Bible authority is the King James 1611 Authorized Version, which he doesn't believe is the final authority. Now, the way these hypocrites get out of this is by saying, well, it's not the final authority, but it's reliable. You see? Reliable for what, son? You say to get to heaven on. So is the Douay-Rheims Catholic Bible. I've led several Catholics to Christ out of a Douay-Rheims Bible. You say it's reliable. So is an RSV by the National Council of Churches. Anybody I'm talking to can lead a man to Christ with an RSV or an Amplified Version or a Living Bible or a Good News for Modern Man or a New English Bible. Don't tell me it can't be done. It's been done. Then what is it reliable for? In other words, if you say the King James Bible is reliable, what have you said except hobbly gobbly hostile shantai untie a bow tie? You haven't said anything. It's reliable for what, son? Is it reliable for all matters of faith and practice? Then if it's reliable for all matters of faith and practice, you change the creed. We believe the Bible is the final authority in all matters of faith and practice, not reliable. If it's reliable, there's one authority higher, and that's the final authority. What authority is that? You say God. Which God? There's several of them. You say the Bible. Which Bible? There are about 84 in the English language. You say the church. Which church? There are about 10 of them profess to be the final authority. Now, with this as an introduction, I want to talk to you about how God opened my eyes. And when I say how God opened my eyes, I want to have you understand clearly and emphatically that either God opened my eyes or the devil deceived me. And before this testimony is over, you're going to find there's no middle ground. The people who profess to believe that I am a saved man engaged in teaching the Word of God, which I am, eventually they're going to have to take one of two stands. I was either deceived by the devil in reaching the conclusion that the King James Bible was the final authority and preserved without error, the perfect Bible, the perfect Word of God, without proven error. Either the devil taught me that or the Lord taught me that. A fellow said, well, you taught yourself. Before I'm through with this testimony, you'll see that's an absolute impossibility. For I wasn't a Christian raised